this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yo, Danny, what up, Danny?
What's good?
Nah, shit, man. We saw the Philly card last night. You know what I'm saying? After you come up with that good battle versus Gjonaj, talk about it.
I thought it was, it was a dope battle for anybody that's seen it. I got a lot of good feedback from it. You know what I mean? I think it's June 27th, the release date, the actual release date, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I thought it was a good ass battle. It could have been better had it not been for like the technical issues. But for the most part, it was what it was.
Okay, so do you feel like you won or what?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
2-1, 3-0, what?
I mean, I could probably give him that second round. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a give a round, but I mean, I thought my material was better all 3 rounds actually. You know what I mean? But I don't want to sound like, biased for myself to be like, yeah, I 3-0'd him. But I'm sure if you ask him, he'll probably say he felt he won 3-0. But I thought I actually got the battle like rounds 1 and 3 for sure. Round 2 is, you probably, I don't know. I actually thought I got all the rounds to keep it real. But if I'm going to give him a round, I'll give him round 2.
Yo, I won't lie to you though, Danny. He had a couple of good angles on you, I would think. His material wasn't bad.
No. You said he had a couple good angles on me?
Yeah.
No.
What you mean, no?
I'm gonna tell you why. He brought up let me see, he brought up Adi Boom. He brought up the kids, baby mama, Rex. Listen, I've been hearing these same angles the last like 8-9 battles. Just because a nigga put his own spin on it doesn't make it original. And when y'all hear me battle, these niggas, y'all don't hear me attack them with angles that they already heard before. So just being original, like just come up with your own shit. That's how you attack a nigga. Like, so I felt like I was surprised he came with those angles. I'm like, damn, man, like you too? Like, damn, is this all y'all niggas have to say?
Yo, Danny.
But Danny, go ahead.
Now, I just want to ask this quickly. Now, Danny, in all honesty, these people only know so much about you. There's a limited amount of angles, and they don't want to get up there and just spit random bars. So it's like, don't you think these battlers, if they're going to take the angles, that they're kind of forced to forced to reuse angles?
No. Because if we're gonna look at it like that, I be knowing angles on these guys that have been said before, but I don't take those angles.
Yeah,
so Danny, okay. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
But everything don't gotta be an angle. You gotta have regular bars too. Everything can't be an angle and shit.
No. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that they don't want to get up there and just spit just a whole battle of random bars. What I'm saying, Danny, is at this point, from your standpoint, Danny, are there any good angles left on you? What's left? And
why do niggas even need, and I say need capitalized, why do niggas even need an angle to be whatever happened to just out rapping niggas?
But
when we was coming up traveling block to block, we didn't even know the nigga we was battling. We didn't have no Facebook. We didn't know his baby mama. We didn't know he got beat up in high school. We didn't know none of that shit. We just had to go to this nigga block, and our shit had to be better than they shit. Straight up.
And Danny,
now we're in the era where a nigga gotta have some dirt or some type of way to attack you for it to be a legitimate battle. Like, why can't we just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking niggas who use angles. But why knock the niggas who don't use angles?
Well, Danny, I think most battles. Yeah. I don't think most battles have angles. But Danny, let's be honest with ourselves. Most of the battles that have gone viral in battle rap, they had angles. Niggas ain't really going viral from just spitting bars, and that's the era we are in.
So we're in an era where you're only valid if you can go viral. You're not dope if you don't have it.
Listen to what I'm saying, Danny. Danny, I'm not saying you're not dope if you're not. What I'm saying is that we're in an era where fans do take to the angles. Why do you think the battles with the angles get so many looks? Do you think B-Dot and you?
I understand that. I mean, do you that? I'm just saying I don't follow the trend. I'm just saying I personally don't follow that trend.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm coming in here to out-rap a nigga.
Now, Danny. Hold on, Emma. Let me stop it real quick because that's not actually a fact what's being said right now. Okay, because everybody was just going crazy over Av versus Rum Nitty, and that's not about angles. Everybody was going crazy over Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty, and that's not about angles. Not every battle has to be about angles to go viral, in my opinion, and that has to be stated right. Like, I don't agree that only battles that are viral have to have angles. I don't really agree with that right there.
What I mean,
there are
viral
lots of battles that are going viral that don't have angles. Rum Nitty and Danny Myers have no angle whatsoever.
I'm saying battles can have angles and battles cannot have angles, and both of them can be dope in their own right. I don't think you necessarily need one or the other to make a dope battle. And I'm just saying, me personally, when I come at these niggas, I really don't be using shit that they already heard. I'm just coming up with all new original material for my specific opponent. And if I do take an angle, it probably ain't going to be something they heard before. You know what I mean? I ain't going to come at them with something the next nigga said. So, like I said, I was just a little surprised when Gjonaj, who is an incredible writer, took to using, played out angles on me. And I was just I just figured he ran out of material. I just figured he ran out of shit to say during his writing process.
I'll say this. For a nigga to use the angle on you, I don't necessarily know if that's weak. I would think that depends on, like you said, it's because you take your own spin on it. Doesn't make it a good angle, but I feel like if you put your own spin on it and it's crazy, then it's worth using. It is worth using.
I guess.
Depending on how strong.
Regardless of how you spin it, I feel like regardless of how you spin it, it's not original. You know what I'm saying?
You understand something, Dan. You understand. It's easy for you to say that because there are a lot of angles on you. So, of course, you're looking at it like, I'm not using angles on niggas out. But, I mean, you got a fucking, I mean, you have angles on you, though. So why would they not use that is the question.
But why would they have to, though? Feel what I'm saying? Why would you have to? If you're a writer. If you're a writer, then your job is to create. If you're just taking something that is already there for you and you're building around that, then that is not creation. That's not the mark of a... I mean, you can be a dope writer in the sense that you know how to take pre-made angles and just kind of put your own spin on it and make it better than the last nigga that said it. But at the end of the day, that is not called originality.
It's not innovative, but it is creative.
That is true, man. It's not original.
It is a form of creativity, but creativity and creation are two different things. I'm coming out of thin air with these things that I'm saying to these niggas. They're coming at me with shit that the last 7 niggas said already.
Danny,
this is fact.
Hey, Wayne, how you feel, Wayne? Hold on. Let Wayne talk. How you feel, Wayne?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I'm here. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. No, I don't know. I'm up in the air about it.
No comment?
No comment.
It's a tricky situation, but from a writer's standpoint, I just don't really like. If you the first nigga to do the angle, that's all good. But for the next, just for example, JC, if his next 5 opponents bring up him dancing, they automatically lost to me. Like I don't want to hear that shit again. Regardless, even if you said it doper than the last 50 niggas that said it. You know what I mean? Like it's still like, come on, let's hear something else. I didn't come at Rex with the ass grabbing, dot mob, you got beat up, chain took. I didn't say none of that shit to him. I didn't come at Charlie Clips with, oh, you been choking, you've been not having third rounds, you've been taking battles for checks, you've been bullshitting the culture.
But you know what,
Danny, I didn't come at him with that shit.
Danny, maybe you should have. Do you think that maybe you should have?
Nah, I couldn't do it as in terms of my integrity.
It's very easy for you to do it. You know, it kind of
super easy.
Said.
Right, I'll respect that. But to me, myself, I just got a rule to myself. Like I just not gonna hit niggas with shit they heard before. Like I just can't do it. I will not do it. Even if it could cost me the battle, I could lose a battle because I didn't use the angle I should have used. But I'm fine with that. That's just me. I'm not saying every battler should take my approach. I'm just saying that's just how I do it. This is why I'm original. This is why it's really hard to predict what I'm going to say to a nigga. Like, I can have a battle coming up, and y'all don't have no clue what I'm about to say to the nigga. Whatever that's already been said to him, you can already expect Danny ain't even gonna mention it. Danny don't mention the shit.
Danny.
I even make a point to put it in my rounds to make it clear that I'm not gonna use a played out angle. My first bar to JC, I said, I hate when niggas battle you and use the dance angle. My nigga, I'm not going to get into it. This gun is set to 3-shot burst. It already got a rhythm to it. And I left it alone. When I battle Swave, when I say something to leave his body mangled, this kick the only time I bring up a karate angle.
Karate angle, yeah. You could have kind of.
I just make it a point to let these niggas know I'm not finna say nothing you already heard me that you have already heard before from your past opponents. So just expect all new shit from me. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. I just was surprised that Gjonaj took that route. It was dope. Don't get me wrong. I thought what he said was dope, but just the same, you know, to me it was just like the same shit. Like, okay, B-Dot just said this. You know what I mean? Like, Clip said this. Slave just said this. Chilla just said this. So it's like, it gets to a point where I'm disappointed. Because y'all already know I'm a fan and a battler. So when I'm on the stage and I'm listening to my opponent's bars, I want to hear some shit that I'm going to be shocked and surprised that you said. But when you're saying the same thing my last opponents are saying, then I'm like, damn, I thought this nigga was going to have some cold shit for me. But saying here go to Rex talk again. Here go to kid shit again. Okay, whatever. Next.
Okay. I don't know. Against you, there's just going to be certain angles against you. Hey, yo, I heard you talk about Arsonal and shit. I mean, what's up with you and Ars?
Well, I mean, I seen a tweet where he said he would he put like 5 people he would battle or some shit, and I was one of the names. And me and Ars been going back and forth for a couple of years, like, you know, in person, on Twitter, Facebook, but just back and forth, just talking about it. And I told him, like, look, you know what I'm saying, we could do it on UW if you want. I'll come to your city and flame you. So, you know, he just been like beating around it, you know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just something I would like to do. I'm I'm ready when he's ready.
Yeah, but Danny, he's gonna fucking be wild disrespectful. Like, are you ready for that shit?
Oh my god. You know, this is why I would like to battle him, because that's what I want to hear. I'm in this ring for a purpose. I gotta accept the fact that you're gonna say some foul, fucked up shit. But you gotta understand, I gotta turn to rap too. I get to rap too. And the shit I'm gonna say is gonna be way more colder than what you talking about. This is what makes this fun. Like, I gotta outdo what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, I have to be better than it. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as am I ready for, like, the day I said I'm going to be a battler, I was ready for whatever these niggas had to say to me. Because when you step in that ring, you got to be willing to take whatever they going to talk about, or be willing to get in there and physically fight with a man. If you not down to fight, then you shouldn't be a battler.
Okay, so is that where you came from when you said you wanted him to swing on you? You wanted to be so disrespectful. You wanted him to swing on you?
Yeah, I want to get under his skin. Because he try to, like, make niggas uncomfortable. He try to try to punk niggas and be wild, disrespectful. Like, I want to see how he take it when a nigga doing that shit back, but doing it at a level that is like you have no choice but to swing. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm trying to do that. But it's whatever.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You trying to do what? You trying to have a
I'm
wild...
trying to piss this nigga off. Well, either... Yeah, because it's like, okay, either you're going to be upset and you're going to lose your cool, or you're going to be so rattled and shooken off your game you could possibly choke, or just be very, very upset visibly for the fans to see. That's my goal. I don't, like I said, I don't want to just out-rap Arsonal. I could out-rap Arsonal any fucking day. Arsonal don't really got bars like that. Come on now. Not to sound like mad, but Ars don't have bars like that. We know this. Like, his strong point is he coming at you very aggressively. He's talking some crazy shit, but it's not like super intricate, dope metaphor assemblies on times. It's not crazy punchlines. It's not like he's ever mentioned.
But you know what, though, Danny? Goods doesn't have that either. Goods don't have that. Tech 9 never had that. I mean, you never needed to have mad punches and triple entendres to be a battle rapper.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if I were to battle Arsonal, my goal isn't to get in front of him and rap better than him. That's not my goal. My goal is to outdo what he does on purpose. That's what it is. This would make this shit exciting to watch.
What makes you want to battle Arsonal?
Just the fact that he a cocky ass nigga, and like when I see him in person, he always talking shit. It's like, okay, you talking this shit, but nigga, let's do it. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are we talking? Like, get in the ring and do this shit. Talk this shit to me in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time, I forgot what event it was, but Arsonal had dropped me off at the airport, and the whole ride, he just talking shit. Like, nigga, I'll kill you. Nigga, I'll fuck you up. You know what it is, Danny. I'll fuck you up. I'm like, what are you saying? Nigga, let's do it. He's like, whatever then, nigga. So, it's just like every time I see this nigga in real life, he talking crazy.
Nigga like Gary Payton.
Like, nah, I'm not for that. Like, let's do this in the ring, bro. So, that's why I want to battle him, because he think he can beat me.
Okay, so if you battle Ars, it's something you do. You want it to.
Nah, I didn't say it would. I said I'm willing to do it there. I mean, it could be anywhere, honestly, but I'm willing to even go to his city if need be. You know what I mean? But it's on him. The ball is in his court. I already said, let's do it. So.
All right, so all right, you had a battle with Gjonaj on King of the Dot. So, are you done with URL, or are you gonna go?
No, hell no. No, my next battle's on URL. Me and Steams.
The next battle's on URL.
My next whole lot of battles is gonna be on Smack.
Oh yeah,
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back officially. Yeah, we all good. We rectified all that. That's done. That been taken care of. I just never publicly said it, but yeah, I'm officially back on URL for sure.
So like, are you on the contract? You on a contract?
I mean, I'm not speaking on none of that. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I got a lot of battles coming up with them.
Okay. So you officially URL. So who you got next? Nigga, can you say it?
I said Stings. Me and Stings. That's the next one.
You and Arsonal brother. You and Stings. Yo.
Yeah, me and Stings. Born Legacy
now you do
4.
realize. Say it again. Go ahead.
My Born Legacy 4. I mean, I'm sure. That's the next one.
And that's Stings.
Right.
I mean, are you done writing for Stings? I mean, how do you feel about Stings? Is he nice to you or what?
No.
Trash?
Borderline, yeah.
Borderline.
Yeah. I mean that's just my. I don't never. I always big up the rappers. I don't never talk shit about nobody. Y'all already know me. I'm not no cocky ass nigga, but that's just how I personally feel about him. I don't even really be knowing what he be talking about sometimes. And it's like, what are you saying?
Danny, weren't you the dude who told us that Stings and Nitty was one of the greatest battles you ever seen?
My favorite is probably one of my personal for sure battles. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But
so, now he was one half
aside from that battle, no. Aside from that, I ain't seen Stings in that form. Think about this. Okay. When have y'all seen Stings as good as he was in the Nitty battle since the Nitty battle?
Shit, nigga, I ain't thought he was all that in that battle, but I mean, I don't know.
No, that was the best Stings ever. That was the best Stings ever.
I don't know what y'all talking about because he definitely just did good versus e.ness. So I don't know what y'all.
No. We're not saying has he been good or not. I'm saying has he been that good since that Nitty battle. You're telling me, so you're saying Stings versus Ness was better than Stings versus Nitty? Those two different forms of Stings? No. That's what I'm saying. So when you can show it,
saying Stings was good versus Ness. I'm definitely saying
he was. He beat Ness, but it's not really hard to really beat Ness.
Okay, now you know what? Hold on. You got Stings beating Ness because then everybody has Ness beating Stings. And I'm kind of on your side here. I really don't understand how Ness beat Stings. And Stings, Ness didn't say one bar.
We can't do that. Right, we can't do that. At the end of the day, this shit's still a rap contest. So I like the performance. I like the crowd control and having the crowd and niggas behind you. But bar for bar, I mean, I don't think that was close. Stings I think he got 2 of the 3 rounds for sure. 2 of the 3. Maybe Ness won that first round, legitimately. But round 2 and 3 was Stings.
I really don't understand how. But you know what though, Danny? It's hard to say that Stings won because if you really think about this shit, Cortez is the same goddamn way as Stings. The performance is like whatever. We don't really care about that shit. But the bars is there. So we got to figure out what the fuck are we doing with battle rap here because it's like if the performance can straight beat bars, then what the fuck are we doing right now?
Right. We're in an era where, like I say, you can do something and win a battle instead of saying something and win a battle. And that's crazy because battle rap wasn't built on performance. This was built on you saying the better shit to your man in front of you. You had to say the better shit. And I'm not saying niggas should just be like a robot and you just rapping in one place while your nigga in front of you wilding on you with mediocre bars, but he's putting on a hell of a show. So visually, see, this thing is visual also. So the fans looking at that, they looking at all of that. All these intangibles go into it. So if you could be just saying the most crazy scientific shit, but you're not really entertaining nobody, you can lose a battle. Overall, see, there's two different ways we gotta judge these things. Like lyrically, who won the battle, and overall, who won the battle. And it's just it's so subjective and gray area. You can't. That's why it ain't no winners and losers no more. You know what I'm saying? Any battle you watch, somebody gonna say the other man won.
Do you think e.ness won overall then?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, now he didn't win.
I can't give him that.
Okay, he didn't win bar for bar. We know he didn't win bar for bar.
What?
Right.
But he didn't outperform him, and he didn't have the crowd with him like Ness did.
True, but is that what we basing battles on now?
But that's what y'all just said. It's like, look,
no,
Danny,
that's not what I said.
No. Danny, here's the reality. Here's the reality. The reality is, if we're going to do it that way, then there are certain matchups that should never happen. Like, one of my favorite battles is QP versus QP. How do you judge that? Because there was nothing alike in that battle. The so-called nerd QP, that was some of the best writing I have ever heard, but you got niggas giving it to Clean. Clean didn't write anything like that, so how did Clean win?
Well, here's the thing. You have different types of fans as well as different types of battlers. That's why I just said there is no winning and losing unless a nigga choke like 2 rounds bad and like clearly just gets destroyed. Then there really is no winning in battle rap no more at all. Like ain't nobody taking official note and count. Like it's just really what the fans like, what you personally like,
what resonate with you the most.
Yeah, because some niggas might.
Go ahead. I want winning talk. Go ahead. Now go ahead, Danny.
Now I'm just saying, like, certain niggas is gonna like a performer guy more so than a lyric nigga. So let's take a battle. Let's say Ness versus JC, for example. If they ever battle, hypothetical, and JC is, of course, his writing is like A1. And he's clearly whooping the hell out of Ness lyrically. But Ness is doing this crazy performance thing, and his simple bars are hitting hard. And the crowd's going crazy. You know how many niggas going to walk out that building and say, yo, JC was saying some shit, but Ness smoked him. You know what I'm saying?
If Ness battles JC, that should probably look real fucking ugly.
On who, though? That's the great area. On who? Lyrically, we know JC wins that 3-0. We know this before the battle even happens. But this is an era where a nigga can still win without having to out-rap his opponent. So, yes, Ness has a chance to win in this era. Because, like I said, he can put on a hell of a performance and niggas will say Ness won. And now niggas is arguing forever on who won that battle. That's what I mean. There's no winning and losing for real no more. That's the fucked up part. So that's why I'm not even so focused on winning my battles like that for real. Because no matter how good I do or how bad I do, somebody gonna say I lost anyway. It doesn't matter. So my goal ain't really so much to let me win this battle. Like, no, I just want to make it a dope battle for the fans. Y'all can say who y'all felt won. I don't even care no more. You can say I lost every battle I ever had. But just know if Danny Myers was a part of this battle, there was bars, there was entertainment, and y'all fucked with the battle. That's what counts to me at the end of the day, is that y'all just say, I enjoyed it. I really don't care who won.
Danny, I don't believe that because you are so interactive with the fans. I don't believe that. Somebody can say something and you're on the post. You're not, you're going back and forth with them.
Listen, I got my personal opinions, and then there's the fans' opinions on battles. So if somebody will go on a post and say, Danny, you lost to Big K, I'll be like, no, watch the battle again. I'll say I beat Big K. Niggas like, no, Big K beat you. And I'm like, how? Nigga had a 60-second round on me. Like, things like that, I will defend. But at the end of the day, who am I to argue you on your opinion? I can't change your mind.
Right.
My thing is, I just want to put it into a different perspective and let you judge it like from a different angle before you make a final decision on who you felt won or lost. Because there's things that you might not have noticed that I could point out to you. There's bars of mine that you might not have understood or might not have caught it, and then I can explain it to you. And then you're like, oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. So that's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's really about the fans having fun, both battlers having fun, and I say, because ain't no winning and losing in this shit for real.
Okay. All right. But, yo, you know what? Hold on. Let's recap this King of the Dot event, man. You was there for all the battles?
Yeah. I think I missed Shotty P and XL. The first one. I missed that one because they was miking me up. Yeah, because they was miking me and Gjonaj up. So I wasn't even really paying attention to them. So I don't know who won that one.
Okay. Well, as for the other battles and shit, you know what? Let's go to the main event. Pat saying Hollow.
Hollow got round 1 and 2.
Okay.
And he might have squeaked past round 2. You feel me? He got round 2, but it wasn't like by a large margin. So I think the battle was close.
Hey yo, do you think you could beat Hollow if you was in the room with Hollow?
Yes. Listen, this is what I tell niggas. If I didn't think I could beat all of these niggas, I wouldn't even be doing this. How could I, as a man, as a battler, get into this ring and say, I could be him. I can't fuck with him, but I could be him, and that one right there, I can't beat him either. Then if I can't beat all of y'all niggas, then I'm not doing this. Y'all got to beat me, and y'all got to show me. You know what I'm saying? And even in a loss, a nigga gonna respect me at the end of the battle. I could lose to Hollow, but Hollow's gonna be like, he gonna shake my hand at the end of the battle. He gonna shake my hand like, okay, nigga, you came with it. You didn't come bullshitting. You didn't half-ass me. I had to really fight for this win. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. But I'm not gonna never say no, I can't beat no nigga. Do I think Hollow is the toughest right now available? Yes. I think he's the toughest available. Him, maybe Mook. The writing for Mook and Hollow has to be different. It can't be bars and punchlines and metaphors. You gotta kind of go into their world. You gotta it's almost like Freddy Krueger. When Krueger was in the dream world, he controls that. You couldn't kill Freddy, so you had to get this nigga to come to the wake up world, and you had to beat Freddy like that. You know what I mean? You had to play your game.
But Danny.
So that's with Hollow and Mook.
Danny,
except you have to literally go into their world to fight them.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fuck your head, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with.